Folks, my name is Pete Ramos, also known to some of you as Jalapeno Pete. I work down here at Donovan Dodge in beautiful Vista, Arizona, and today I'm going to be presenting to you the 2013 Ram 1500 truck. We're very proud of our Ram 1500 truck this year because this year we won Motor Trend Truck of the Year. This model is our Bighorn edition. That's the one I'm going to be showing you today, and I'd like to talk about some of the beautiful styling that we have to offer with Ram. Notice in our Bighorn edition we have our beautiful chrome billets grille. We also have our Ram exclusive headlights, which give it a very aggressive and stylish look. And our beautiful chrome bumper, along with our vertical fog lights, which makes this makes the road a lot more visible during foggy conditions. Let's take a look underneath the hood here. Underneath our 1500 here, we have the 5.7 V8, which has an astounding 395 horsepower, 407 foot-pounds of torque. One of the nice things about this is that it's still very versatile when it comes to fuel economy. We're getting an average of 20 miles per gallon on the highway, and that's because of our cylinder deactivation system, which allows our Hemi to drop down to 4 cylinders during certain cruising speeds to not only help the environment, but it also helps with our gas mileage and fuel efficiency. Some of the nice things that Ram thought about was they wanted to make things easier for the average Joe when it comes to checking your fluids and stuff. We illuminate everything in bright yellow. We have our coolant levels, our windshield wiper fluid, our transmission dipstick, our oil dipstick, and also our see-through reservoir for our brake fluid. We want to make that nice and easy for you in case you have to go on a long trip with the family. We also have a little dome light in here for everybody in case you have darker conditions and you need a little bit more visibility. One of the nice things about Ram is that we are covering our batteries now, which makes our batteries last a little bit longer, kind of protects it from the elements and stuff that our world has to offer for it. Let's go ahead and close this up. We're going to move to the side of the vehicle. Notice the beautiful styling here. Notice our fit and finish wheel wells. These wheel wells actually protect the undercarriage of the wheel well here, and it actually blocks some of the gears and stuff underneath there that you don't necessarily want to see. This sets us aside from Ford and Chevy. We want our vehicle to not only be aggressive and capable, but we want it to look good while being aggressive. We also have our 20-inch wheel here with our chrome finish look, and we also have our wheel locks that keeps your wheels protected from anybody that might want to take them from you. Let's move over here to the cockpit of the vehicle. Notice the wide opening doors that our Ram has to offer. Right here we have our control panel that controls our windows and our side view mirrors, and also our power door locks. We have one-touch up and down function right here, and we also have cup holders right here for water bottles and everything on your center console, or on your side console here. Let's go ahead and start this thing up here, and here's some of this Hemi power. Listen to her purr. That's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Right here at the instrument cluster, I'd like to show you our speedometer. We have an analog speedometer and an analog tachometer. It's very visible, makes it easy to see, and it makes your driving experience a little bit more pleasurable. We also here in our instrument cluster, we have a digital monitoring system here for your tire pressure. Also, you can check your fuel average fuel miles per gallon, and also you can use this digital system to check your miles per hour as well digitally. Moving over here, we have our 8.4-inch touchscreen. It's the largest screen in its class right now for 1500 trucks. We have our Sirius satellite radio. We have all of our climate controls right here and our travel link controls. We can adjust our temperature. We can put the air down to our feet. We could use our defroster. Anything you like to do, you can do it at touchscreen. One touch here with our 8.4-inch touchscreen. We also have all of your climate controls right here in the center. If you want to kick it old school, no problem. We have our little digital display up here for you. You can also change your volume of your vehicle.
Luke Bryan, Capitol Records Street Party.
I'm pretty sure you can press it right. You can do it right here, or you can press behind your steering wheel. On the other side of your steering wheel, you also have buttons that control which radio station that you're on. You can do that from here, or you can do it from your touch screen, or you can do it from one of these little dials down here. Folks, one of the nice things that I like about Ram is what I like to call our super console. You have plenty of space here for keys and miscellaneous things like change or anything. 2 cup holders here, and 2 different wells. We have a shallow well here that if you want to keep your cell phone, your iPod, or anything like that there. And we also have our USB ports and SD card slots located right in here. We also have the deeper well in here in case you're going on a long trip and you want to throw some more stuff down there like burritos or some sandwiches that Grandma made you for the road trip. Feel free, that's what I'd be doing. Let's go ahead and shut this off here. Let's move to the back. Moving to the back here, one of the things I want you to notice is that our back door is almost open to a 90-degree angle, which makes it a lot easier for women or men with babies and car seats. They want to go ahead and access this back area, they can with ease. As you notice, I'm a wider frame person and I can fit through here and do everything I need to do, no problem at all. Notice how I use this one hand over here to lift this seat, very light. Under here we have extra cargo. You could put your extra cargo space. You have your tools or anything that you don't want rattling around during your road trip. We can keep under here. That clicks down. This seat comes down for extra security and seating. And over here, one of the nice things, underneath our floor mats, we have an extra storage compartment. The nice thing about these storage compartments is each one has a removable plastic insert, so you can actually put ice, remove the insert, and clean it out if you like. So if you want to put ice and drinks, Capri Suns for the kids, stuff like that, that's what that's for. Also, another thing, in our center console here, we have cup holders for your back passengers, and we also have 2 cup holders right here in the center as well. You also have your vents over here in the back, and you also have another outlet in case somebody wants to play a video game, in case you don't have that much of an amusing driver. Let's go ahead and close this up here. Brings me to our gas tank. The nice thing about our gas here, I would like to tell you, a lot of people notice that with more horsepower means I have to spend more money on fuel. Not necessarily. With our 5.7 Hemi, you can look inside your owner's manual as well. Regular 87 octane is acceptable inside of the Hemi, so you don't necessarily have to pay extra in gas. Moving over here, I'd like to point out our fit and finish wheel wells again. Same thing like we did in the front. Keeps the back end looking beautiful just like the front end. Let's move to the rear of the vehicle here. Like I said, we are showing the Bighorn edition today. We have our Bighorn badge right here that shows you this is a Bighorn Ram. We have our beautiful Ram right there, which gives our tailgate the most beautiful tailgate on the market. Moving down here to the bumper, we have our 4-pin connector and 7-pin connector. One of the things I'd like to point out too is notice how it's up over here in the middle of the bumper. Nice thing is that some of our competitors and some of the older models of trucks, they used to put stuff down here, all of our connectors on the bottom, which actually makes it more accessible to corrosion and damage because of road debris and stuff. So this actually keeps it a lot cleaner and a lot safer for your family when you're towing a nice vehicle or a nice trailer. Also, we have our trailer receiver hitch right here. This specific model can tow up to 8,800 pounds. Very impressive towing capacity. We also have our chrome tip finish. Tailpipes on both sides, dual sides, gives it a very beautiful look. Also right here, I don't know if you can see, but we have a spoiler look right here, which is actually a functioning spoiler. What Ram does is they put their vehicles through a wind tunnel, which actually allows it cuts through the wind a lot easier, and it allows for a better fuel economy and less friction through cutting through the wind. Also, let's move over here to the back. One thing I wanted to point out to you folks is that this is very accessible for children and the elderly to get in the back of the vehicle. We have handles on all sides of the vehicle, passenger and driver side. Let's go over here to the front. One thing I want to point out to everyone is that Ram thought about safety when they put all of our tire jacks and everything over here on the passenger side, because usually when you pull over to the road, you don't want to be on the outside where the traffic is driving. So you're actually safe and secure here to grab your tire jacks and everything like that you need. We also have our extra storage compartment up here and our standard glove box down here at the bottom. Let's go ahead and close this door up here. We have our side view mirror right here that is automatically moves in and out as you want it to. In case you're in a tighter space and you need to fit your truck inside of something that you necessarily wouldn't fit through normally, these mirrors will fold in for you. Also right here we have another emblem that shows that this is a heated mirror. The heated side view mirror allows us to have better visibility during cold conditions. And this concludes our Ram 1500 presentation, Motor Trend Truck of the Year.